Hello, are you confused about planning your wedding in a coronavirus era? You're not alone. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 7 wedding tips to consider as you plan your wedding in this period of a pandemic and post-pandemic. Hi, my name is Adriel of Adriel Celebrations. We're a floral and event design company. Our goal is to help you plan your wedding, design and decorate your wedding of your dreams and any other special events that you have. Coronavirus pandemic took us all by surprise. Most of us right now have been 2 months at home with safer at home laws, social distancing, wearing of masks being the norm. We still don't have a cure for this virus. We still don't know what the future holds for us. And with all this uncertainty, life has to go on. And with life going on, so also has our weddings. We need to think of what our weddings will look like now going forward. On this video, I'm going to share 7 tips everybody should consider as they plan their wedding. My first tip is for us all to say our vows and party later. A lot has gone into planning the wedding date of your dreams. Some of us have sentimental reasons attached to the date, and it will be sad to lose that because of this pandemic. So I say to you, if you have your wedding coming up shortly, go ahead and say your vows. All you need is yourself and your soulmate and an officiant in person or online to make it legit. Go ahead and become a couple, and then let us take our time to plan the party of your dreams. My second wedding tip to share is to please postpone, do not cancel. The reason we say that is so that you can save money. A number of you have been planning this wedding for over a year, and in that time you've already given 75% or even 100% of your deposit to your vendors. If you plan to cancel instead, you stand to lose a lot of your money. Right now, vendors are willing to work with you to reschedule your dates. The only thing I ask is that we be patient, because we're talking about many vendors to get in contact with and check, their availability. So be patient. It's a lot easier at this point in time if you have a wedding planner. It's easier for them they see the big picture, get in touch with the vendors and come up with an alternative for you. So I'll say it again, please postpone, do not cancel. Now for my third tip. My third tip is you can get married any day of the week. I know we all want a Saturday wedding. It's always the ideal because everybody is off on that day. However, consider the fact that since March to maybe September, a lot of brides have postponed their weddings to 2021. And if you consider that they're already brides in 2021, your venue of choice might not be available on Saturday. Sunday is another good day to have a wedding. Friday, Monday, whatever day it is, as long as your guests are told on time, they'll be willing to show up for you and celebrate with you. The good thing about having alternative days for those who haven't even started planning their wedding is it comes out to be a savings for you, because it's not just a peak day, and the venue will be willing to work with you on those days. My fourth wedding tip for you during this period is to have several wedding lists. Your ideal wedding is a guest count of 200, that is fine. However, we don't know what the future holds with regards to venues and gatherings. So my advice to you will be to have a backup plan of a list of 150 guests, a list of 100 guests, and another list of 50 or even 25. Just be prepared, just in case if nearer the time, this is what you have and you're done with postponing, then come ahead and say, oh, this is what I have. A lot of your guests will understand at this point in time. So please take that into consideration and be prepared just in case. I hope it doesn't happen, but just in case it does. My fifth wedding tip right now is to go virtual. And by virtual, I don't mean your whole wedding. I just mean be prepared to have a backup plan where some of your guests might have to attend your wedding virtually. Nowadays, we've gotten used to virtual parties, virtual hangouts with our family and friends, virtual classes, that it does make sense that some parts of your wedding just might have to be virtual. You might still have relatives who cannot make it, who cannot travel, or who have to be maintain social distancing until this is all over. For those guests, why keep them waiting for the video to come out? Let them also participate on the day with you and celebrate you as you enjoy this special moment in your life. My sixth wedding tip right now is mass communication, which is to get a wedding website. A lot of changes are happening. You need to keep people, family and friends abreast of what is happening with regards to your wedding. The easiest and most convenient way to do this is to update the website and they check it from time to time. I know ideally when changes happen, we want to call our family, we want to call our friends. However, we live in a situation where you might have to do that multiple times. And to avoid that, do get a wedding website. If you have one, kudos to you. If you don't, there are a number of free and paid versions. We have wedding website companies like Zola, Minted, Wedding Wire, or Squarespace who have templates ready and make it very easy for you. Now, I saved the best for last. My seventh tip for couples planning a wedding in this coronavirus era is plan to have an intimate event. Intimate event is now going to be dependent on your county or your state, on what numbers they feel you can gather, what numbers is okay to safely gather. For me, an intimate event is any number less than 50. It doesn't take away from the design wow factor that you want for your wedding. You can still have your dream wedding in your dream venue with just a lot less guests. It is so intimate, it's so special. Everybody there feels so special. You have time to mingle and enjoy yourself in a very beautiful setting. I'll say it again, it does not reduce the beauty or the wow factor you want for your wedding. The best party and the most beautiful party I've ever attended was a guest count of 25. There were flowers everywhere on the ceiling, chandelier dangling. It did not compromise the standard the couple wanted for their wedding. So if it's something you haven't thought of, do give it a thought as you plan your wedding. I hope these 7 tips I have shared in planning your wedding during the coronavirus era has been helpful for you. Please share with other couples, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.